This episode of KrawlZone is brought to you by BDS Suspension, BF Goodrich Tires, and Nitro Gear and Axle.
Hey guys, we're here at the Easter Jeep Safari. This is the 50th anniversary, and you're going to see it here on KrawlZone. In this episode, we're going to have Mick give us the inside scoop on 50 years of the Easter Jeep Safari. Plus, we were out on the trail with a bunch of veterans for the Patriot Crawl. Bob from TnT Customs was leading that trail. You're going to see that and a whole lot more in this episode. Stay tuned. This is KrawlZone.
Let's go!
Welcome everybody to the 50th annual Easter Jeep Safari. Who would believe that 50 years ago, a couple of people would decide to put on an event that would last this long? We've literally got thousands and thousands of people here. The excitement is just at a fever pitch out on the trails. A lot of people having a great time. But we've been making buckles for the Red Rock 4-Wheel Drive Club for a long time. For the 20th annual, we made the brass one. And then the 25th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 30th, and every 5 years after that up to the 50th. There's a lot of folks in the Moab area enjoying the time. There's just so much to see here. This is the biggest man cave you ever saw. There's about 180 vendors, and if you can't find what you need for your Jeep here, they don't make it. Enjoy your time here. We look forward to having you out on the trails. Let's go have some fun. Keep the shiny side up and greasy side down.
I couldn't be happier to be here as part of the Red Rock Four-Wheelers, working with such fine individuals, putting on one of the most historic events in the country in off-road GP. And it's a great time to be down here with your family. The trails are great, the weather is wonderful. It's Moab, it's the 50th Jeep anniversary, it's fun, it's nirvana.
What gave you the idea?
Baby girl.
Yeah.
You know, we totally live the Jeep lifestyle. This is a lifestyle for us, and we couldn't just bring around here with a regular stroller. You know, we got to have a baby buggy to come to Easter Jeep Safari.
There's a lot going on nationwide, land use-wise.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of the big things we need to be focused on right now?
You know, I tell a lot of people in Moab especially that southern Utah is always in trouble. There's a lot of people that want to shut us down. So Blue Ribbon Coalition, Utah 4-Wheel Drive Association, a lot of the groups here in Utah are working hard together. That's probably the highest priority right now. And then we have some national things like the Forest Service Planning Rule. And Blue Ribbon's leading the charge on that. So people just need to join those groups that make sense to them and be a part of the solution. It's that simple. Start with joining. And I'd like to say personally from Dell, thank you, KrawlZone TV. You guys rock.
Well, thanks, Dale. It's always good to see you. We're going to see more right here on KrawlZone.
Nitro Gear and Axle offers one of the nation's widest variety of top quality differential and axle parts for nearly all makes and models, including a huge list of industry exclusive Toyota applications. Nitro's state-of-the-art machining and heat-treated processes produce stronger, longer lasting, and easier to install parts. From competitive rock crawlers to daily drivers, Nitro Gear and Axle offers the best quality and widest range of products for your axles.
So this is actually the 50th anniversary of the Easter Jeep Safari. I'd say the turnout really for this year is huge. I mean, I haven't seen so many Jeeps out here for a long time. This is probably our 8th year in a row coming down here for this. So Moab really is a good host for this event. All the businesses in town just they love having us here, and we try and promote all those local businesses too while we're here.
Hey guys, Carter Reed here from BDS Suspension. We are at the 50th annual Easter Jeep Safari. We're in the BDS booth checking out what we got, everything from belly pan skid plates for the TJ, long arm kits for the XJ and the JK, leaf springs for the CJ and YJ. We got so many options available. We've been out on the trail all week in our Project KJ, our 2005 Liberty diesel. It's done amazing. It's Pritchett, it's hit Hell's Revenge, Behind the Rocks. It's been all over the place.
I'm John Williams with BF Goodrich Tires. We're out here at the Spanish Trail Arena in beautiful Moab, Utah, celebrating the 50th annual Easter Jeep Safari. Not only is it a special year for the Jeep Safari being 50 years, but it's also a special year for us as well. This year we celebrate the 40th year of the all-terrain tire. BF Goodrich rolled the first radial all-terrain tire out to the Baja 1000 in 1976. So here we are 40 years later, and we're here showing off our new BF Goodrich all-terrain TA KO2. So all these Jeeps here, we've got 5 nicely built Jeep Wrangler JKs, all showing off the KO2. We've been out on the trails letting people see how well the tire works, letting them watch it grip the rocks and just notice the difference between our tire and everybody else's tires.
All right, the fact that we're here in Moab for Easter Jeep Safari is accredited to our awesome sponsors who have made this episode possible. At our Rubicon level, we have Nitro Gear and Axle, BDS Suspension, and BF Goodrich Tires. We've also got TnT Customs and Fat Bob's Garage at our Hell's Revenge level.
Use it, abuse it. We dare you to break it. BDS suspension lifts are engineered to outperform on and off-road. Short arm, long arm, IFS, and coilover options. With factory protection plus on all kits. See more at bds-suspension.com.
We in Mopar Parts, we love to come to the Moab Easter Jeep Safari every year. We like to come and support the vehicle owners, the Jeep vehicle owners. That's the Mopar Parts division. We've got some specialty axles on display, specialty wheels, specialty products to make your Jeep more capable if you want to do the modifications and do the personalization. Also, we bring all of the stock Jeeps that we've been selling, plus we've got a couple of new models. And every year we enjoy really building some interesting concept Jeeps. So these concept Jeeps are maybe a glimpse into the future as to what we're going to be offering, or we're just trying to get feedback to find out what it is customers really like. Do they really like this idea or not? A couple of these vehicles are completely handmade plastic vehicles, and everybody's looking at them, giving their feedback, and it's really very, very valuable for us. Plus we get out of the winter snow in Detroit and come to Moab. That's well worth it for me. This year we brought 7 concept Jeeps, from a real wild one, which is the Trail Cat. It's the 707 horsepower Hellcat engine in a 2-door Wrangler. To support the Red Rock four-wheelers, this year is their 50th running of the Easter Jeep Safari. So we built 50 special edition red, all the same Wranglers, and it's the Red Rock edition Wrangler, just for the Red Rock 4-Wheel Drive Club.
Well, don't go anywhere. We've got the Patriot Crawl coming up after this.
We are in Area BFE, located about 10 miles south of Moab, during Easter Jeep Safari 2016, the 50th year anniversary. We're putting on today what's called the Patriot Crawl. It's a trail for military members, put on by military members. It's our way to continue the bonds that we established in the service while out here crawling during Easter Jeep Safari.
The theme behind the Patriot Crawl is to keep the camaraderie of all the vets, active and retired, discharged, however they got in or out of the service. You form a camaraderie with your brothers in arms over the years, and that's really the point of this, is to get us all together. We can relax, have a good time in each other's company, tell some old war stories. It's a military thing.
So today we did Green Day out here at Area BFE with the second annual Patriot Crawl. It's a trail for everybody. There's bypasses, there's big obstacles, there's some ledges to climb. It's just a good fit for a mixed group, which we had.
Now going at the top of the hill.
10-4 straight across. When you get to the top of that hill, take a left and parallel the power lines.
I've actually never done Green Day today, so I didn't really know what we were getting into. It was a little tougher than I thought. Kind of think I was a little underbuilt compared to some of the other rigs out there, but you know, I made it all the way through, no carnage. It was a lot of fun. I'm a 22-year Army National Guard veteran. I've been active duty with the National Guard for 12 years now with the 19th Special Forces Group based out of Camp Williams, Utah. That's where also I deployed with them in 2012 and 2013 to Afghanistan. That's what we're all here for, veterans.
Hard driver.
Well, I thought that looked a lot simpler than it was until I ended up on my side again, and again, and again, and again. But I was able to drive out of it with some patience and some good spotting.
I was in the Marine Corps for 12 years. I was a helicopter mechanic. I worked on everything from the 46 to the V-22. I got invited last year, and I came back again this year. Bob had me kind of go in the middle of the pack, watch the other drivers, see what was going on, maybe help out, and ended up needing help myself. Put it over on the side a couple times, got to drive it out. It was fun. It was, I got to try different lines and push the Jeep a little bit farther. It's kind of nice to see all the different veterans and listen to their stories and what they've done, what they've been through, and you know, each one has a different story and something unique with them.
We've got Army, Navy, Air Force. It's kind of a diverse crowd, and like I said, you wouldn't know it. They don't know each other, but you just, even walking around here, you'll see people having conversations, talking about their time in the service and what it meant to them and some of the stories. And unfortunately, with some of the events that have gone on, we have individuals that have PTSD, and this is a way for them to take a step back, to continue those bonds that they've created, and a time to relax. We teamed up with Four Wheel to Hill. We also work with a couple other organizations, Hero Off-Road, that have established themselves as providing these opportunities for these disabled people.
So Patriot Crawl and Dell Albright, Ian Johnson from Extreme Off-Road invited us out this year. Couldn't pass up on an opportunity like this, so we brought 8 wounded disabled veterans out and showing them the time of their lives. It's funny when we come to these events because what sold us on it all is the off-road community from start to finish. I mean, we just take care of each other. That's what we do. And a lot of veterans are used to that when they're in the service. When they get out, that structure and that support system, you know, usually isn't there anymore. They're usually thanking us by the end of the event, and it's just smiles for days on their faces.
You know, one of the benefits of the Patriot Crawl is we get the Wounded Warrior guys came out today and experienced four-wheeling for the first time. We had 7 or 8 of the local chapter. They jumped in some Jeeps with us. We got to take them out Jeeping so they could experience what we do as a hobby, love and enjoy, give them a break from their day-to-day routines. It's just good for their spirit. It's good for everybody's spirit.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us for another exciting episode of KrawlZone. Now this is Mr. KrawlZone reminding you, don't just live life, live epic. We'll see you next time.
Bye.